You've seen it before. That friend who's loud and bold with you but quiet around others. The coworker who acts confident in one room and nervous in another. The partner who opens up in private but shuts down in groups. It feels inconsistent. Sometimes it even feels fake. But what if it isn't? What if it's something deeper? What if it's not dishonesty but adaptation? Welcome to Behavior, where we decode human behavior one layer at a time. Humans are wired to adapt. We don't just change what we wear or how we speak. We change how we show up, depending on the people around us. It's called adaptive behavior, a subconscious response your brain uses to keep you safe, accepted, and emotionally protected. Your nervous system is constantly scanning the environment. Who's in the room? What role do I need to play to belong here? Who am I allowed to be, without rejection? The brain makes these calculations in milliseconds. And just like that, your energy shifts. Your tone changes. Your personality adjusts without you even realizing it. You've probably done it too. Maybe you're more playful around some friends and more guarded around others. You might be the leader in one group and the listener in another. That doesn't mean you're fake. It means you're human. In psychology, this is called self-monitoring. And we all do it, especially in unfamiliar or emotionally risky settings. It's not manipulation. It's not deception. It's survival, social survival. Most people think personality is fixed. They love labels like, I'm an introvert, I'm a people person, I'm shy, I'm confident. But here's the truth. Personality is not static. It's responsive. It's contextual. You can be the life of the party on Saturday and socially exhausted on Monday. You can be warm and open with your best friend, but distant and cautious around someone who once judged you. That doesn't mean you're inconsistent. It means you're reacting to your emotional environment. And that ability to shift, to read the room, to adapt, to match energy often traces back to your earliest environments. If you grew up in a home where you had to stay small to avoid conflict, or where being too loud, too emotional, or too different was punished or ignored, then your brain learned this early. Who I am isn't always okay. I have to adjust to be accepted. This is more than behavior. It's conditioning, and it runs deep. You become an expert at detecting tension, scanning for approval, and being who others need you to be, not who you actually are. That's why someone might be bubbly around their partner, but closed off around their family. Or assertive at work, but passive around old friends. They aren't lying. They're responding to emotional safety. The safer someone feels, the more of their true personality they'll allow to come forward. Authenticity isn't just about being real. It's about feeling safe enough to be real. So what does it mean when someone changes around others? It doesn't automatically mean they're fake. It means they're calculating who they're allowed to be in that space. Authenticity in reality is a privilege. Not everyone feels safe enough to be the same version of themselves in every room. The more secure someone becomes, emotionally, socially, even financially, the more consistent they often become. Why? Because their sense of self isn't tied to how others see them anymore. They stop adjusting and start existing. So the next time someone changes around different people, try not to judge them as inconsistent. Instead, ask yourself, what part of them feels unsafe right now? What version of them do they believe is acceptable here? People don't always show you who they are. They show you who they feel safe being. And that tells you more than any words ever could. If this helped you understand people just a little better, subscribe to Behavior. We explore psychology, behavior, and the mind, so you can move through the world with more clarity and less confusion.